There's this very famous restaurant in Paris that does the most amazing eggs mayonnaise. It really is just eggs and mayonnaise. Now, first up, we need to boil 3 eggs. So 3 eggs go straight into a pot of just cold water. We're going to turn the heat on. And once it comes up to the boil, I'm going to cook the eggs for about 8 minutes so they're hard boiled. Now we're going to use the other egg yolk. So this is to make the mayonnaise. So we're just going to break our eggs straight into a bowl. This is just a nice little trick when you're using your eggs. Just scoop out the yolk and we'll pop that into a bowl. And we'll do that for the other one. And don't waste these egg whites because they work really well if you want to make an egg white omelette, or just freeze them and they're fantastic to make meringues at a later date. So pop them to the side. I like to add some Dijon mustard, so a teaspoon of Dijon mustard with our egg yolks. And then we need to slowly add oil. Now I'm going to be using a light flavoured olive oil, so this one is just perfect. So we're going to start by whisking and breaking up those yolks with the mustard. And the trick to making a really good mayonnaise is to just slowly add your extra virgin olive oil. And then this process, you just want to be patient with it. If you add too much of your extra virgin olive oil at the beginning, it won't thicken up. We need it to emulsify, so little by little. And then, once it starts to get thicker, we can do a free pour and add some more. Okay, this mayonnaise is looking fantastic. Look at that gorgeous golden colour. It's the perfect consistency. And now we can flavour it with some acidity, so just some vinegar. You could also use lemon for this. A little splash of the vinegar will also thin it out. And some salt, good pinch of salt. If you like some pepper, you can add some pepper. I'm adding just a small amount of pepper because I like the addition of some cayenne pepper. So I'll add a small pinch now and we'll add a little more on the top of it for a garnish. Okay, mayonnaise is done. We'll pop that to the side. And for a textural component in this dish, I'm going to fry some capers. So we're also using the light flavoured extra virgin olive oil for this. So a drizzle into our pan, few tablespoons, nice hot pan for this. And when you're using capers, you want to dry them really well because any liquid or moisture, so the brine, will make them spit quite a lot. So drain them, pat them dry with some paper towel, and then in they go to the hot pan. So these won't take long at all, and then I'll drain them on some paper towel. I'll also wait for these lovely eggs to finish cooking and I'll cool them down completely before peeling them. So I've peeled these eggs and we can now assemble this dish. I'm going to cut these hard-boiled eggs in half. Look at that, they look fantastic. And then we're going to arrange them quite perfectly on the plate because then we're going to drench it in lots of mayonnaise. So in the restaurant that I went to, this is how they presented, a very classical French way of serving this egg mayonnaise dish. Just in a circle, spread them out. And like I said, this will be served as a brunch dish. So I'm going to add a few salad leaves to go with this too. And now we're going to bathe these eggs in this mayonnaise. So drizzle it over each one. Oh, it's decadent, all right? And ideally, you want to coat all of that white. So it's like a little surprise underneath. Very old school French. And now for some lettuce over the top. I just want the heart of the lettuce, so the small leaves. Just break that up and we'll just pop a few in the centre like so. And then for the rest of the garnishes, some anchovies. So we just place the anchovies over each egg around the dish. And some cayenne pepper over the top, just a small sprinkle. And 2 crunchy elements are a must for this. Some crispy fried shallots in the centre and our crispy, delicious little capers over the top. This is a recipe that evokes so many memories in bistros in Paris. I love the mayonnaise, I love the crispy fried capers. Just make sure when you're doing this dish at home, use a really good quality Australian extra virgin olive oil.